Hello everyone. For those of you who are watching and will watch this, first of all, thank you for watching. For those of you who may know, my name is Albert. I'm the director of a special place for veterans. Our main goal, our core mission, is to buy land and build communities for veterans and our family members. And this recording today is first of many. This is our first Veteran Power Talk show. And I want to thank you for watching. We're going to have a few more, but today we want to talk about veteran homelessness and how we're going to end it nationwide. This is something that we want to do. And I want to thank my friend over here, Miss Antoinette Rogers. She allowed me to come talk to her and use her place. But right before I get into our talking with her, having a conversation with her, I kind of want to give it just to let you guys know that veteran homelessness is a serious thing. We're in Chicago, Illinois, and some of you may know I was on Fox 32, I was on CAN TV a couple of times, and we're talking about this. And it is known that any given night there's at least 1,000 veterans on the streets of Chicago alone, and that's kind of overwhelming. And before I knew that, I was getting out of the military, if I was medically discharged, and I wanted to ensure that veterans and my family members were taken care of, because I knew the hard times that we had while active duty, because a lot of us didn't make big salaries. We know that, if you're enlisted or private and things of that nature. So I was enlisted, that means we're the backbone of the military. So I was trying to think of a way that veterans could continue to be the backbone of our nation. But in order to do that, there are certain concerns and worries and necessities that we need not to worry about having, like a place to stay, food, leaving something behind for your children. So we were in active duty, we were battle buddies. Now I want to see if we can be legacy buddies. Now, we're going to get into a conversation with Miss Rogers here because I met her. I'm going to let her talk about herself, but we're going to talk about, it's funny how we met, and we just talked right before we started that a lot of things took place, a lot of movement took place in order for us just to meet. And we know each other for just how long now?
Just a few months.
A few months. So, first of all, thank you for letting us be here. This is Antoinette Rogers. We're our establishment, her agency. And she was nice enough to let us come here. And this is just a relaxed environment. Some other veterans may show up later. They can be walking through, so that's okay. So this is all right. It's just we're going to have a conversation. And so, let me see, I guess, when we first met, I'm going to let you say, what was your impressions, I guess of me when we first met, and then when we heard about what we were doing?
Okay. Well, we first met here at my establishment at 2411 West Madison. I was hosting an event, and I ran out to the store to grab a few more items. And when I came back, I seen Albert standing at the front door. He was so welcoming, and he was very genuine and nice. He was just like, "Hey, how's it going?" And he was full of energy. And we then met again. He was telling me about his vision with the organization, and it pretty much touched me because he was telling me his background story as far as, what he went through when he was homeless and the struggles that he had, and how, he had his family, how he, was a veteran. And it pretty much touched me because it's a story that most people don't tell. So many people have pride, don't really want everyone to know what they go through as far as being homeless. And he figured out a way to change that into something positive and, to share his story. And not only that, create something to help other people avoid that situation, or, people who've been in that situation to have options for themselves and their families. So.
And as you all know, anybody in the world who's ever had a vision, a dream, or idea, or a desire to do something, no one can do it by themselves. And so Ms. Antoinette offered a way she can help in the way that she has helped, even, outside of just professionalism. Just she's a good person to be around. We've talked about different things, and I had some insurance questions she's able to answer. So, and that helped a lot because she owns her own insurance agency, and that made me really proud. A young person, single black female, doing her thing. So I was like, okay. And honestly, on my end to her, she was very welcoming as well. And everybody knows everybody trying to sell you something, but what drew me to Ms. Antoinette to want to talk to her even further was like, you didn't try to sell me nothing. You just educated me, and and the things you educated us on was different. Because I've been in different insurance companies. I went Primerica, other legal safe service and things of that nature. And she educated on the things that most people don't talk about. And I found it of value, especially with our vision, with our organization, and ways we can help other veterans as we get stuff going. So thank you for that.
No problem.
And I got to say is that I'm going to say it this way. You might think you already answered. I'm going to say it this way. What was it that made us happy at Hello?
It was the passion, you know. So many people like shy away from really showing what they're passionate about. And for me, what I'm passionate about, what motivated me to open my agency was to make sure, you know, that I help educate people, protect the things that they love the most. And I can see that passion like in your voice. And so that just motivated me to stand with you, because it's almost like we have similar, you know, missions as far as, you know, serving, you know, people.
Okay. Well, thank you for that.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.